Yes, I am streaming. Let's go. A little bit tired. Am I lagging? Okay, good. Traffic isn't as bad as it was earlier. Am I lagging because everything just still needs to load in? There's a place I could put a dam in that would actually be good. Right here, but I feel... yeah, there's an old mill ruins there. I don't want to ruin that. Even if it already is ruined. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm playing with unlimited money because every time I try and do it with limited money, it always fails in City Skylines and City Skylines 2. I'll try again one day, but yeah, I'm just building this city because I want to. Just doing it for fun. Here would be a good place for a dam, but there's also a highway here. Because I'm going to be needing more power soon. What do you think? Where should I put a dam? It doesn't even have to be right now. It could be in the future. Watch City Planners Plays Ultimate Guide video. You will understand how money works. Okay. I'll see if I remember that. I do have put the dam on high ground, so... like where? Up here? Although the problem, if I put it up there, is that it'll lower the water level of this river, which is where I have my water pumps. I mean, that's an easy fix. I could just move them. Hold on, is there another way to siege marine? Place dam, then use landscaping tool to dig a big hole for water collection behind it for maximum output. Alright. But do you think right here would work pretty good? You can also earn a lot of money with dams. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, never mind. I don't need that much power yet. I'm consuming a bit more than half of what I'm producing. But do you think 1,500 gigawatts? Do you think here would be a good location, though? You could tell I tried here before, but just gave up. I was also just messing with the terrain here. Like, I was messing with the terrain, trying to get it to a certain height, and put the dam right here. Subway station. Not the prettiest, that's for sure. Oh my. This is. Oh. Jeez! It's still going! What? It starts basically at the edge of the map. In the middle of the tunnel. Jeez. What is causing that all of this traffic? People trying to go onto this lane to realize that it's an exit. Okay, really? It's all from them trying to use this one lane. Sorry, it was just reading what you had just said. This is my biggest problem in my city besides all of the waiting for a hearse things. I don't know how to fix that either. I've tried. But look at this. Traffic. To get into the city. This here used to be worse before yesterday when I made this monstrosity of an entrance to the city. Make more interchanges. Yeah, but for some reason they want to use here. Like, if I go over here. Oh, never mind. Oh. Yeah, I have day-night on. Just 'cause looks cool sometimes. Two of the same cars crashed. Same color as well. Well, so you mean like make more entrances to the city? Because I have a thing here that goes over here to an entrance here, and an entrance here. Where else can I add another entrance? Oh yeah, I also have an entrance here. And also the highway into the first city that I made before I decided to build over there. Really? It has no traffic. Usually these 4 lanes gets backed up a bit to at least like right here. That doesn't look like he crashed. Looks like he's just sitting in the middle for no reason. Anyway. Also, for over here, the cars just like to turn and go straight through the industrial area a lot. Half of these are industrial stuff, half of these aren't. Now I gotta check something. Let's see here. Make road maintenance buildings, upgrade the main roads to 8-lane highways. More entry and exits for all the services, better connectivity roads. So basically just make the highways wider.
This is an emergency broadcast
One
to
sec.
all citizens.
A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected. We urge citizens
Had
to
to sneeze.
stay inside until the storm is passed.
That's correct. Sometimes it likes to change what I have selected. Looks good. So, I should upgrade all of these highways. But the problem is, make cargo trains, harbor, airlines. Yeah, I have cargo trains. Why are you condemned? Here's a cargo train terminal. Here's a cargo port, or cargo harbor, and a normal harbor. International airport. With 6 cargo routes. Wait, do I have a cargo train route that goes to here? Ah, no cargo vehicle access. Okay. So the only cargo stuff I can do there is that. Can a cargo train stop at a train station? No. Has to be a cargo train terminal. So I should probably put one near the airport. Residents should have public transportation routes and easy access to the industrial area. I mean, very easy access from here. They just take this main road and they're in. From the other city, it's more of a commute. You have to go out onto Park Street, all the way along here, across the bridge, and you're in. You know, I want to see what would happen if I did a roundabout. That'll
A
destroy
driving
stuff.
advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions
whatever.
improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
This is Second Moon Radio, classical for the modern age. Unlike most modern music, classical has always been penned by someone sitting in front of a sheet of blank paper, using only their imagination as guides.
Industrial
through a
areas should be
silent
placed far from
audible
residential areas,
masterpiece.
and industrial
Now,
should be
here
near
we sit
outside
listening
highways and
at
roadways.
full volume, and
Here's a
our
highway.
souls are transported.
Which, if you turn this way, goes
But
out.
let us not tarry.
Or if you
On
continue
to the
straight,
next
it goes out.
episode.
Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight as the Aurora
But
Borealis.
yeah, building
is
these
expected
buildings
to
here
light
probably
up the
wasn't the
night
best
sky.
idea.
That's right, Jim. Don't forget to look up this evening. It promises
I guess
to be quite
for
a
it
sight.
not letting me,
A housing
sec.
shortage is
I don't care. I like the music only. Said non-standard road connection, so reset to vanilla. No, I don't want a very large. Or a large. I want a medium. Boom. So you're saying this would help with this traffic? Would it help with the traffic from right here? There's traffic here because of that crash. That's not even the worst crash I've seen. The worst one is over, over here. There was a truck up here. Actually, that's the second worst I've seen. Third. Yeah. You can tell I'm not the best with building interchanges. Great. Another entrance to the older city is backed up. I said this was temporary, like how it's set up, but I never bothered to fix it. Mainly because I don't know what to add there. We should have buses, trains, trams, metro, subway. I have subway for this area, buses for this area, kind of trains for this area, trams and metro. Hold on, isn't metro just subway? Test something. If I replace it with that. Not very many people use this road, so if I replace it with this. No, that won't work. Underground metro, yeah. Make more roundabouts, alright. I'll try that. Let's go back to the 4-lane divided. They can't go across bridges, can't? Oh, they can! Okay. Underground metro, yeah. I have a subway. Let me just take this under. See? Goes around a bit. Not over here. Or up here. Upgrade only confirmed route lines, roads that you are going to make tram stops on this road line. One sec. Go to my mic arm thing is loose. There we go. Not loosened itself, I guess. Yeah. I think a tram here would work good. I'm just testing something on a less used road, like here. If I go boom. Why doesn't it put it in the middle here? No. Now, 4-lane, I guess. Wait, hold on. I go back to the main road here. Right here. Maybe bigger roads? Yeah, maybe. I see a bunch of people right there, so if I go to 6-lane. Should I do 2 lanes in one direction and 1 in the other, or 3 lanes in one direction and 2 in the other? Wait, hold on. Oops. Two, maybe? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Which is why... let me move this for a minute. Well, there's traffic here because this is just going from 3 lanes to 2. Okay. Actually, I think that'll work. Remember to rezone the area again after destroying the buildings? Why? It's still zoned. With the correct zoning that I want. Wait, no, it's this thing. Pathways. I learned this trick from a YouTuber that I watched a little while ago. Yeah. Because it adds more zoning areas here if you just put a path there for a little bit, then remove it. Also, yep, there's traffic here, so... That's a lot of people wanting to use the subway. Make where roundabouts? Here? Or... where? That's one problem. This 3-lane direction should be arranged by interchange. What? I'm confused. Oh, you mean like the lane control things? Or the interchange thing in roads? Okay. Boom. And then what? It's an interchange according to the road setup. Low traffic capacity. Too big. Too big. Too big. Yeah, that's the problem with them all. They're all too big. Especially this one. Which one do you think would work the best for this area, though?
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're tuned in to Second Moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
of
live,
these,
and we're getting
which do you
reports
think
about
would
a
work
traffic
best?
accident,
Partial cloverleaf,
somewhere,
dumbbell,
in the
teardrop,
city.
single
Road maintenance
point,
services have
roundabout?
already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you...
Because they all have 4 connections. Roundabout, so dumbbell or roundabout one? Slope too steep, what? Dumbbell, alright. Let me just see where this should go. Should it go that way, or should I rotate it the other way and put it in like this? Give me just a moment. Gotta click escape. That's the wrong side. Pictures. Screenshots. Boom. What the heck? Edit. Crop it to the correct size. Save. There we go. Now head back into City Skylines. Now I know what roads to remove. Okay. Make my roads more simplified before placing it. Well, yeah, I'm going to have to remove roads to be able to place it. So, yes, I'll fix that in a minute, so hold on. Buildings. One second. I'll have to move the roads up to here. And after this, make more inner city metro for less traffic. Okay. Just past Middle Street. I'll fix that in a minute as well. That road. Excuse me, is it because of this? Let me just place it there for now. Yeah, it was. Yep, wrong buttons. I'll just move that to there for now. At least I'm not having the glitch where these buildings got de-zoned again. Underground. Boom. Yeah, don't ask why there's so many wires here. I don't really know. Oh yeah, it's because I put lights underneath all of this stuff. I'll fix that up later. Yeah, sometimes I don't do things the smartest. Okay. I like how you could just see the remains of the cars here. And then cars just going into the ground. Yeah, I probably do. Now, bulldoze that. I'll have a road right here, just go over right there. City Planner plays Ultimate Guide is recommended as you learned a lot from him. Alright. I will definitely be fixing this area up, because this isn't supposed to connect. Oh yeah, I put that there, never mind. Medium roads, 4 lanes. And over here is 2 lanes. I don't want it to be a highway, I just want it to be a road. I'll keep it a highway. Just makes it look better. But I'll keep it as 4 lanes there and make this turn thing 2. And that means I would upgrade the lanes to maximum. Well, since it's just 4 lanes going or connecting, I'll just put it at 4 lanes here. And 4 lanes exiting. I'll bulldoze that. Boom. Excuse me. No, I don't want you to be right there. Okay, that works. One sec. Let me just do that. Then do that. Because most people I feel... Wait, hold on. That should be a 2-lane. That should be a 2-lane. Oh, I messed that up. Coming inside city lane, the city lane will have more traffic. So you're saying this here will have more traffic, that's for sure. This bridge should be wider. So I should make this roundabout bigger. With 3 lanes all around. Should I make both roundabouts 3 lanes all around? And all of the... Should I add an extra lane to everything? Alright. Then I will do that.
You're listening to Second Moon, the epitome of classical listening at home or wherever you roam.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
For our feature story, we're on the streets with Kim this hour, taking the pulse of the city. So, Kim, what's the word on the street? Tell us what you're hearing.
It's more what I'm smelling, Glenda. I have to say, it just plain stinks around here. Gross. And these concerned citizens agree.
That's hardly news. There hasn't been any trash collection for who knows how long. There's rotting food, dirty diapers, fish guts, and... Oh, God, I can't stand to think about it, let alone smell it. And the...
Actually, I don't think many people would be using this since it's just small residential, so I'll just keep that at 1 lane. Over here, 2 lanes. One moment. And if I go over here. Excuse me, what? Sometimes the roads don't like me. Yeah. And should I put a roundabout in right here or no? Or should this road like curve in over here? Okay, then what should I do for this spot, since it's just a roundabout right next to an intersection? While I wait for the response, I'll just go over here and edit this road. When you start City Skylines, screen froze on loading screen. Which one's it? Is it City Skylines or City Skylines 2? If it's City Skylines 2 and you're frozen on the loading screen, just wait a bit. It happens to me. Alright, yeah, just wait a bit and it should load. I don't like that too much, but I'll fix that later. My PC is pretty good, so it's not because of the PC. You've been waiting for 2 hours and the top of your monitor is black numbers. I've never had that happen before. Oh, are you asking them if their PC is good? Okay. Have you tried force closing it, then going back into it? Or checking your file? That up. Inner city suburban transport, so you mean like a bus line that just goes through the suburbs here? Is icon on every building. Which one? This is just because of what I was doing earlier with the roads, because I deleted them. But if you're talking about this icon, I've tried to fix it. Just rezone it to medium density. What the heck? Oh, okay. I see. I haven't finished with the roads yet. This is actually supposed to be that. Yeah. Bus stop connectivity to all the inner city metro station. Underground is best. Metro connection to the main railway stations, industrial areas, important places like colleges and universities. Okay.
You're tuned into Second Moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our
Why do
neighborhood.
I have this
You can
pipe?
now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Hold on.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this. A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news.
Okay.
We're joined today by an expert guest.
Shut up. Thank you. I'll just connect that. Now, electricity. That's just for the lights here. I have a few of those. And a cemetery. So yeah, there's a few there, and one there, two there. And a cemetery here. So I have 4 of those and 2 cemeteries, and still all of this stuff, and garbage piling up, even though I have a recycling center there. I had another recycling center. Where'd it go? Oh yeah, recycling center here. I have no clue. Recycling center there. Industrial waste processing site there. Recycling center there. Incineration plant there. And another recycling center here. How long has that been like that? Check their reach. They have a reach. Yeah, they barely have any. Operating districts are Brightwater and Industrial, so here, that area, and here. Efficiency is 101%. We have a bunch of garbage trucks. So I have no clue. Traffic is the main problem, probably. I'll just put that there. And then these buildings. I forgot that they go over here. There we go. That's just them readjusting. just hate how much they just swerve. Traffic is definitely moving more, though. Why do they do this? They have 2 lanes. Oh, that's why. I think they'll do that for better traffic. It's because of the way the roads were set up. So now they can use both. There. That's better. Excuse me, no, you can't turn that way. You have to go that way, and you can't turn that way. Sometimes this game has weird stuff. It's looking good. Excuse me, no, you can't turn that way. You need to continue this way. Jeez. Whoops. Can't go that way. You need to go that way. Boom. Okay, so people, why are you just using this? Then turning down here? Why not just... Oh, because that's where they have to go if they choose to exit that way. Hold on. Let's upgrade that. And then go over here. Boom. Hold on. That is a bit weird. Whatever. Swerve is weird, but I don't really care. That'll help with the traffic here a bit. I hope. You are not waiting for a hearse. There is no building there. Yes, NPCs are crazy. Why? And this game can be weird sometimes. I don't want a signal there or crosswalks. Why do they always want to just turn left? Fine, I'll add an extra turn lane. And remove all of that random crap. There's the second turn lane. These NPCs or AI annoy me sometimes. That's correct. Let's see here. You go boom or boom? Boom. or boom. And I turn this way, right or straight, straight or left, right or straight, straight or left. That's better. Right or straight, straight or left. Perfect. And over here, yes. Here, yes. No, you don't go there. That one goes there. Now it's just traffic all the way up. Take out traffic lights and giveaways. And give away from the coming routes into the city. Except there should be a traffic light here, otherwise it would be unsafe.
To all citizens.
A heavy storm is approaching the city, and the likelihood of hail is very high.
Unless you're saying I
Traffic
should just
slowdowns
remove a
and
traffic
damage to
light from
crops
this
and
one
property are
intersection.
expected. Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the
What?
situation
People,
passes.
what are you doing? Hold the wrong button. It started moving before it was green. Okay. Boom. And I could do priorities tool in this intersection. So these guys have priority to ease up traffic. And everyone else needs to stop. Excuse me. I said, you have priority. Everyone else needs to stop. Oh, I said stop there. Stop and stop. I'm guessing you're going to say I should put a roundabout in right here. Called it. I don't care if that... Okay, first I need to go here with the priorities tool and reset to vanilla. And also reset that to vanilla.
Pending
Now put that in.
updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events.
Let's see if these idiots
This has been a
can
local public
figure
service
this out.
Recent spikes in demand
There's no
have
people
led
in
to
the
temporary
US.
local shortages in the city's
Half the time you
fresh
can't
water
figure it
supply.
out.
The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon, the epitome of classical
Everything
listening
else
at
is
home,
flowing
or
smoothly,
wherever you roam.
and then here is just clogged.
For our feature story, we're on the streets with Kim this hour, taking the pulse of the city. So, Kim, what's the word on the street?
It's so nice
Tell us
seeing
what's
this
on here.
place
It's
just
more
free
what
of
I'm
traffic.
smelling, Glenda. I have to say, it just plain stinks around here. Gross.
Now to fix this
And
stuff.
these concerned citizens agree.
So all of these guys
News. There hasn't been
are
any trash collection
mostly
for-
going over here.
There's rotting food, dirty diapers, fish guts, and...
Yep,
Oh,
here's what I was talking about earlier.
I can't stand to think about it, let alone smell it. And the piles of filth just keep growing and growing and growing and growing.
Panic, Eugene. We're not doomed.
Give
heard it
lane
here, folks.
priority to
We're
the
not
roundabout.
It's still pretty stinky, though.
That's good to hear, Kim. We'll be back after this.
We're live.
I can't modify
and we're
a
getting
roundabout.
reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have
Why
already
are
been
people
stopped, and
idiots?
traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning
People,
a trip out,
you're
you
getting
might
run
want to
over.
know
You
how
need to
handle
move.
yourself.
If you're in it, you already know. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Oops. Wrong button. Oh, this is the original city as well. Now build road maintenance building. I already have one. Right here. Should I build a second one? Roads even looking. Few bad spots. Other than that, it's pretty good. Inner city metro and outer city connectivity. What do you mean when you say metro? Because I have a mess of lines. Do you mean like bus? Subways? I have some. For inner city. Station here. Station here. Station here. Station here. And station here. If you're not going to have car access, then don't build the building like this. Come on.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
A heavy storm is approaching the city, and the likelihood of hail is very high. Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property are expected.
I bulldoze all buildings that
Citizens
say
are
they have no
advised to
car
remain
access. That's
indoors
their fault
until
for
the
building it.
situation passes.
I don't know. Here's the traffic jamming up right here now. Oh, it's because there's a crash. That's why. Never mind. How long have I even been streaming for? An hour 13. Yeah. Wait. Close out of those. Then back. You know, I should probably address some of the demand. More high density. Offices. I'm sorry, buildings there, but I'm removing you. I need offices. It's a sea of gray, beige, tan, and then glass. How's the electricity looking? I'm producing 1,000 megawatts now. Really?
We
That was
interrupt
at
this program
600
to bring you a
some-
special news bulletin.
A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected. We urge citizens to stay inside until the storm has passed.
Okay. Why do my City Skyline streams get more views than the videos, like than the games that I make most of my videos on? Make it in a line type Metro Underground, like they are circling around one district only, then make for other districts and make only one route for district to district connections and other routes. In a line type Metro Underground? Wouldn't you count that as circling it? But different routes to where it skips stations? Hold on. Is there more? There's traffic again. Bruh. It was just clear. What's clogging up? The roundabout is right there. So you're saying it shouldn't have any bypass routes? Make more 20 underground metro in one district. 20? That's a lot. Okay. I will be right back.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
A heavy storm is approaching the city, and the likelihood of hail is very high. Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property are expected. Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the situation passes.
Places not like yours that cover longer distances. What? Day, make it day. Fine, I'll do that. I liked the day-night cycle for at least a bit. It's gameplay. Boom. There you go. Now it's daytime. Hold on, they were all just using this, and now they're all using this. Bruh. Why are people stupid? Look at this. They're all just merging over there, then merging back, like this garbage truck just did. This is... I feel this roundabout isn't helping.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected. We urge citizens to
Trucks and
stay
other
inside
heavy
until the storm is
vehicles
passed.
are forbidden from entering the district. Alright, so you're saying I should add more stations and just make it one loop without any bypasses. right? Just add more stations and remove bypass things. In different places, not like yours that cover longer distances only. Yeah, so add more stations. Sorry, person. There is not a station there. Okay, maybe there is. Let's see here, so it'll go from that station, curve over here, this way.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
Subway tracks.
Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
What kind of future does music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the question speaks for itself. Here on Second Moon, we know you can't move forward.
For our feet industry.
water.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Radar readings indicate a tornado is approaching the city and will be visible soon. Citizens should seek immediate cover.
How are you in water 135 feet down? 150 feet. Feet is the minimum. There's that. I feel there should be one somewhere here. Right there. And it would go. Right now. Yeah, so it could go over here. And I put one. So then I could put that there. So then I could go this way, over here, and one right there. That's the wrong place. I don't want it there. I want it right there. And there. There's a station there.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're tuned in to Second Moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
For our feature story, we're on the streets with Kim this hour, taking the pulse of the city. So, Kim, what's the word on the street? Tell us what you're hearing.
It's more what I'm smelling, Glenda. I have to say, it just plain stinks around here. Gross. And these concerned citizens agree.
That's hardly news. There hasn't been any trash collection for who knows how long. That's right.
We're live.
I remember when I first did the subway system here. That part was annoying. First, I need to go into this. Subway line 1, delete. Subway line 2, delete. Subway line 3, delete. Now go into this subway line. I'll use the left one for you know. For normal in city. since it's on the right side. And another one. So then it heads over here. Why? Whatever. Why am I lagging? Whenever I lag, it could crash because of some mods I have. Oh, well that's why. Not connected. There we go. That's better. One stop at residential. Then it'll skip that station. Stop here. And here. Skip that station. Go here. There. The heck? There. Zero vehicles in use. Come on now. I'm hitting my mic. Does anyone know why there's 0 vehicles in use? Spring Street.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance
right
until
here.
emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
Wait. No, that's inside my logging area. Oh, it's already gone.
We
Alright.
interrupt this program to bring
I
you
don't
a
need that.
special news bulletin.
A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected. We urge citizens to stay inside until the storm is passed.
Oh, there's a fire. And then, if it makes the citizens happy, I'll keep this firefighting station here. Few details. There's 2 vehicles on it. Yes. If I go over here, there's 0 out of 15 in use. There. Oh. I just figured out why it wasn't working.
A driving
was
advisory
stupid.
has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please
There we
exercise
go.
caution if you must drive,
Finally.
and try to stay off the streets
What is
until
going on?
conditions improve.
Okay.
This has been a local
There's
public
4.
service announcement.
What kind of future
5,
does
6.
music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the question speaks for itself. Here on Second Moon, we know you can't move forward unless you keep both eyes steadily trained on what's behind you.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while
many
until
does it
everything
hold?
clears up.
If you're in it, you
15.
already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
6.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially.
Time to add a subway to this area. So here, so it goes this way, and you could go over here and curve. Oh, oops. Now I see why they did a thumbs down. There. You have access, so quit complaining, you big baby. Let's see here. Oh yes, I need to connect it. Can't make that mistake again. There. Now for a route. There's that
We interrupt
city's
this
route
program
done.
to bring you a special news bulletin.
A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected. We urge citizens to stay inside until the storm is passed.
Only 3 vehicles on that route. All right. Then I want a route from the airport here. Drop off there. Head over here. Drop off at that station. And that one. Then it'll head over here. Actually, I just want one from the airport to go over here. fair.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Has anyone seen my keys? My keys. What? We're in the air?
Sorry about that. It's, nothing important. I just lost my keys. I'm sure they'll turn up. They're for the brown sedan parked outside the radio station. Oh, wait. I probably shouldn't have said that. If anyone finds them, please don't steal my car. I mean, the old hornbuckle mobile, please. Oh, good. Here they are. Well, never mind then. Thank you for listening to Second Moon.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe. And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Okay. What station is this? This one is full. And still filling up. That train is basically full. How many people will get off?
Special news bulletin.
A heavy storm is approaching the city, and the likelihood of hail is very high. Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property are expected. Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the situation passes. Radar readings indicate a tornado is approaching the city and will be visible soon. Citizens should seek immediate cover.
Well, then stop trying to build there like that. There we go. Jeez. terrain is a bit steep here. Oh well. Yeah. Can I? Anyway, I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks for watching.